Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, and I just wanted to hop on and speak to you today about my morning and the monkey mind and some tips that we can use to quieten the monkey mind. So I woke up this morning, jump in the shower obviously, and my mind is being bombarded with all of the things that I need to do this week, what I've got coming up, how I'm going to do it. Ideas are flowing into me. Hi, Susan. Ideas are flowing into me. And I started to immediately go into that feeling of being overwhelmed, like that churning in my belly, the tightening in my chest, the feeling of, oh my God, I don't have enough time. So I've grabbed myself my morning starter, which is my hot water and lemon juice, which I love. And what I've done is I've written myself a list. So all of the things that are going on in my mind, I've written myself a list. Now what this does is it actually gives you the opportunity to get the information out of your head and to put it down on paper. And then you've got it in front of you where you can see it. Now, I'm not traditionally a fan of lists. My husband loves them, drives me nuts. But I am finding that they are very useful in getting the information out of your head. So once you've written your list and you've got it there in front of you, you can then not be feeling so overwhelmed because you haven't got all of this information that's floating around in your head. And really what the information is doing is that it's fighting for your attention. Every piece of information that comes in wants your attention, and they want your attention now, which kind of sounds like we have multiple personalities. And I guess in a way, really, if we think about this mental mind chatter, yeah, we could have. Not obviously diagnosed, but it can feel that way sometimes. It can feel like you've got so much noise in your head that it's very difficult to focus on actually getting anything done. And it's like you can find yourself going through, you could waste hours and not have achieved anything other than this constant mind chatter that's going on in your mind. So writing them down. So write down all the ideas and all of the things that you need to do, because that helps to relieve that pressure. The other thing that I did this morning was, as I was getting ready, as I'm sitting here now, I have a warm cup of tea or hot water in my hands. So I can feel the mug between my hands. I can feel the heat of the mug. So in doing that, and then feeling my feet on the floor. So as I was getting ready, while all this mental mind chatter was going on in my head, I'm feeling my feet on the floor. I was, I was putting my face on because, that's what you do in the morning, putting my creams and everything on. And so I'm feeling the sensation of my hands against my skin. Hi, Katrina. Against my skin as I'm putting my foundation and my moisturizers on. Now that is, again, you're bringing your awareness to a physical contact. You're bringing your awareness to an area of your body. So while you're focusing your attention on A, the warmth of the cup in my hands, B, my feet on the floor, and I was feeling that sensation of touching and rubbing my skin, and right now I'm feeling the sensation. So I'm bringing my attention and my focus to the feeling of my buttocks and the backs of my thighs sitting on the seat beneath me. So they are ways that you can very quickly reduce the feeling of overwhelm, and they're very simple steps. And what is the noise that you can hear outside of yourself? What is some of the sounds that you can hear in your surroundings that also gets your focus from out of the internal mind chatter to what's going on externally? Because in order to bring ourselves into a sense of peace, into a sense of the present moment, we have to first become aware of the present moment. What's going on in my present moment that I can bring my awareness to? So, writing the things down. Feeling the sensations of your present moment. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, and you can do this no matter where you are, whatever you're doing right now, feel your feet on the floor. Feel the pressure of where your body is sitting. And you can take that further. Well, what can I feel? Can I feel the pressure of my back leaning against where I'm sitting if I'm sitting? What are the sounds that I can hear outside of myself? And what are the physical sensations that I can feel right now? Am I holding something? Am I driving in the car? Hope you're not watching while driving. Listening's okay. You know, hands on the steering wheel. Feeling the pressure of your foot on the accelerator or the brake. Feeling your body sitting in the seat. So often we drive on autopilot and we can get from A to B and not even remember how we got from A to B. So being aware of your surroundings is a way to bring you out of that sense of overwhelm. Another way that you can do this also, and so I have a couple of mantras that I use. So one, my favorite, is I have more than enough time to achieve all that I want to do. I have more than enough time to do all that I need to do. I have more than enough time. So you can shorten it. I have more than enough time. Because really that constant sense of overwhelm is that feeling that everything's crashing down on us and we don't have time, or we don't have the resources within us to be able to complete all of our tasks or do our job or to organize the kids or do whatever it is that we need to do in our lives. And so I have enough time. I am enough is another one of my go-tos. I am enough. Because if we're feeling in overwhelm, if we're feeling stressed and anxious, the mental mind is having a conversation inside of our heads, and it's not usually supportive, it's not usually positive, and it's not usually uplifting. Otherwise, we wouldn't be feeling this state of overwhelm and anxiousness and stress. So in reiterating to yourself that you are enough. The universe always has my back is my favorite. The universe has my back, the universe has my back, and everything is always working out for me. The moment that I go into really overdrive is they are my go-tos. Everything is always working out for me. I am enough. I have more than enough time. Everything is always working out for me. I am enough. I have more than enough time. That helps to reduce that feeling of overwhelm. And already, as you're following me, you have probably become aware that your energy is slowing down. Perhaps you're feeling like you've got more breath. Yes, Susan Peace Begins With Me is another one that I always use and teach. Love it, love it, love it. And, you know, your mind is starting to really just kind of calm down. You know, you're really wanting to bring yourself and your awareness out of your mental mind and bring it into your body. So there is a breathing technique that I would love to share with you this morning. Now, only if it's safe for you to do so. Obviously, don't close your eyes if you're driving in the car. But I always start any technique or any meditation or any intention that I do with my hand on my heart. And the reason that I do that is because I'm wanting to activate and connect to my heart chakra. I'm wanting to activate my heart chakra. So I will always place my hand or a finger, just wherever, but I'm always placing my hand on my heart chakra. I'm wanting to live a heart-centered life. I'm wanting to be in alignment with my heart. So therefore, any of my intentions or anything that I begin to do, I always place my hand on my heart to initiate that activation. So the breathing technique is breathing in for 1, breathing into your belly, holding for the count of for 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing out for 2. 1, 2. Breathing in for the count of 1 into your belly. Hold for the count of 4, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out for 2, 1, 2. Breathing in for the count of 1. Hold for the count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out for the count of 2. 1, 2. Breathing in for the count of 1. Holding for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out for the count of 2. Breathing in for the count of 1. Holding for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out for the count of 2. 1, 2. Now this is a breathing exercise that you can do anywhere at any time. And notice that as you're focusing also on the count of breathing in, the action of holding and counting, the action of breathing out and counting, immediately takes you out of your monkey mind and into your present moment body awareness. So I would love to hear how that went for you. Because it's just such a simple, these are simple techniques. It doesn't need to be hard. It doesn't need to be difficult. And we all have this mistaken ability to make things hard. We can make situations bigger than what they need to be. We can make our mental mind so overwhelming and so overpowering. And so these are just easy, simple tips that you can implement into your daily life to help you to reduce your sense of overwhelm and to get you out of your monkey mind. The other thing that I wanted to share with you is, or ask, and let's do this together, what are your intentions for the week, today being Monday? So I just wanted to share some of my intentions with you for the week and why. Now, when setting an intention, it's great to say that, okay, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to, thanks Susan, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm going to do I'm going to set a list of all of my intentions for the week. It's great to do that. The key in making sure that you commit to standing by your intentions and to give yourself the opportunity for them to come into fruition is to understand and know your why. Why is it important to you? So some of my intentions for this week are, my intention is to get out in nature and walk every day. Now the reason that is my intention is because it is so good for my mental health. It's wonderful for my mental health. Getting outside in nature brings a sense of joy and freedom to my heart when I'm out in nature. I just feel freer. And also when I'm out in nature, I can become far more creative. When I'm in nature and I'm out walking, ideas and wonderful intuitions. I'm more intuitive when I'm outside in nature, appreciating nature and connecting to the energy of life. And hi Mandy, how's it going? And connecting to the energy of nature. So that's one of my intentions and that's one of my whys. Another intention that I have for this week is last week I completed a cleanse, so just an alkaline cleanse. Just, a reset for myself because I'd, participated in far too much food and celebrating over the Christmas, New Year and holiday period. And so I felt so good doing that and it made me feel lighter in my energy. My energy felt so much lighter. And for me in the work that I do, it's important for me to raise my vibes. It's important for my frequencies to be raised. It's important for my energy to be high. It just allows for clearer channeling and clearer information from the universe to flow into me, and it increases my levels of intuition. And that to me is really, really important. So I will be continuing some of those practices and implementing them into my daily routine. And that is my intention, to start implementing those things each day this week, because they are the reasons why it's so important to me. Another of my intentions for this week is to have meaningful conversations with people. When two people interact, and A Course in Miracles says that, there are no random meetings, there are no random chance interactions. If you bump into somebody in an elevator, if you're standing next to somebody in a lineup at the supermarket, although most people now, to avoid conversation, we use self-service, don't we? So wherever you are, if you find yourself standing next to a person or near a person, it's not a random act. The universe is orchestrated in that moment for the opportunity for you two people, you two persons, I can speak, for the two of you to actually be standing there in that moment. So make eye contact, smile, and say hello. And so that's my intention for this week, is to make eye contact with as many people as I can, to smile and say hello. Now, the reason that that's important to me is because it's an opportunity for two souls to meet. It doesn't mean that we'll have further conversation. It may not mean that there'll be anything that comes out of that, but it is an opportunity for another human being to be validated, to be seen, and to be heard. And if we are all really honest with ourselves, at the core of our hearts, at the core of our being, we all just want to be seen, heard, and known by by someone. We all want to know that the energy of the universe, the love of the universe, knows who we are, knows that we exist, and knows that we're here. And so when you make eye contact with another person and acknowledge their existence, smile, because it's an instant reaction. It's almost impossible for somebody not to return your smile. And just say hi. Now, if you don't say hi, that's okay, but make eye contact and smile. Let somebody else know that you see them and that they matter and that they exist. And Sue, I love that you do that every day. So do I. It's so powerful. But it's important to reiterate to ourselves why our intentions are important to us. The other thing that I wanted to share with you all is I have created a 5-minute present moment meditation. It's a reset. And it's an MP3 that you can download for free. And it's easy. You can use it in the car. You can use it at work. You can use it wherever you are. Don't use it in the car when you're driving, though, please. If you've stopped before or after work or during your break, or even if you're just needing to reset and come back to center throughout the day, or if you're feeling also in that overwhelm and the monkey mind is taking you off on an epic journey that you can't get out of, then the present moment reset meditation is perfect for you. And you can grab yours free today. The link is in the description. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week. So much love to you all. Namaste. Blessed be. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.